Right, so this is our very first making weekend for season 2 of Ren the Girl with the Mark. Very exciting. We have the use of a grain store on a farm just outside St Ives in Cambridgeshire, and that is our studio space. So we've got loads of people in there building sets, making props, and generally helping out and creating the world of Ren. Become a Marked One and join our Patreon community for exclusive insider access, merch, interviews, bloopers, downloads, short stories and more.
Hi, I'm Rose Collis and I was the production designer for Ren Season 2. Well, the set for the Heretics Market I think was very much in my mind from the moment I read the script, because the script was so descriptive, I guess. And you couldn't help but visualize as you went through. The writers did an incredible job. And they described a lot of specifics already, so that really helped. But then I started doing sketches and thinking about how to make this sort of labyrinth, because the characters move through the space quite a lot. So we needed to create a really, really big set in a really, really small space, which is always a challenge. Yeah, constructing the set was a really fun challenge. We were initially thinking to only make it and then kind of move it as they went round it. But we decided that, why not build the whole thing? So we ended up building a sort of skeleton out of wood, so 2x4s. And we managed to get all of that from the incredible farmer who gave it to us for free. And we built these sort of little hut structures, which we then covered with fabric, which made it really, really easy to take off the fabric and change the space and move different stalls and really create a dynamic atmosphere to the Heretic Market.
Okay, so we are just under 4 weeks out from starting to shoot now. So we are building the set that most of episode 4 of season 2 takes place in, which is a market, very different from the market you saw in season 1 though. We are also starting to build a tavern set that appears in episodes 2 and 3, and making various props and bits of dressing that are going to fill all the stalls. So we're making fake food for the food stalls. And all kinds of weird sort of arts and crafts things with twigs and lanterns and all kind of strange hanging things that are going to make this market really interesting.
My name's Ross. I'm actually a friend of Neil's and ending up product managing this show with him. But also I've been roped into building a market. I have built most of the frames for all the markets so far, and they're coming on nicely and being dressed at this moment by our rest of our crew.
So we're having to distress bits of fabric to make them look really old and raggedy. So I am getting bits of fabric and I am rolling the fabric around in the muddy puddles that are outside. So it ends up like this, and then I'm going to use charcoal to distress it even more.
I've been making bread and pies, and I help make a bow. And my favourite person is Rose.
I'm creating some of the props to go in the marketplace that are going to be sold, such as dream catchers, food, things like that, to make the set look more full.
Well, today I've made some window boxes to blank off 2 windows for some different lighting in the tavern, which will be taking place in the room next door to us, which is pretty cool. So those we used to obviously create the idea of a different space from the exterior location, which would be nice. That's basically what I've managed to do today, take apart some stuff to rebuild some stuff, which has been pretty fun. But yeah, it's all good.
Well, we've cut down the stick and we put like the handle bit on and we secured it with glue, and now we just need to do the little string bit around here and make a bit that holds the stone, and then it will be done.
Yeah, the tavern was incredible. So the barn was the main bit that we had, and then the farmer, just by some miraculous miracle, also had this barn next door that looked exactly like a tavern, and we were so excited when we saw it. And we went in and started thinking about how we could match that to the exterior location, which is always a fun challenge on these sort of things. So we built in beams onto the walls and added bookshelves, and we built an entire bar from scratch. We even added a door. We added so much to the barn, and a ceiling as well, which was a bit crazy. But yeah, so we had a great time building the tavern.